Should be up. How do the appearances work in the new expansion? Get warlocks collect presets? That's no. Tokens, yes. If you look at the piece of gear and it says class priest, then no, you can't collect it on any character. But everything else is game, though. I think the things you get are just for D4. Yeah, then I have really no interest in it. Unless it's like WoW themed, like when they did Invincible, then maybe. You playing the new PoE season? Nah. I'm too busy setting up for the Subathon off stream. Subathon is a lot of work. It's a lot of, like I said, I got like always have, like, when we do a Subathon, it's like 4 different teams working on 4 different things, and I'm always working with them off stream all the time. Approve this, approve that, change this, change that. It's like a lot. I'd rather work on my Subathon than bag up a Path of Exile stream. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Oh, if there was WoW mounts in the Diablo expansion, I'd buy it. Just for the mount. Yeah, when the Subathon happens, like, people don't even know. Like, I'm not even in the green until, like, probably a day or two into the Subathon. It's expensive. But, you know, you pay good people to do good work. They do good work. You get good results, you know? Dude, why does this thing still take, like, so long, bro? Some fights should just be changed, man. Is he available finally? Yay. And then he just dies after like 10 minutes. Wall of Terror, huh? Now, what do we get there? We got the Torch of Holy Fire mace. What's that look like? It's like whatever. Next. Let's see. Obsidian Sanctum, huh? Okay. The Obsidian Sanctum. That would be located in Dragonblight. Ugh. D4 expansion prices are 40, then 60, then 70, then 80. Wait, there's 4 different price points on it? Yeah, please. Damn. Dude, Dragonflight doesn't even have 4. What's the biggest? Is there like an early access thing? Like, what's the biggest difference in their shit? Oh, there's one that has like the base game or whatever. That makes more sense. Okay. Isn't there a portal for me to get out of here? Oh, it's back over there. Yeah, see, like, it'll tell me here that like my priest doesn't have this tier set, or my warlock doesn't, so I can send this in the mail. Same thing here. My hunters or shamans don't have this one. Like any other ones? I don't think so. All the things it's called. All All right, give me a second. I'm going to go downstairs. I got to use the facilities and get my breakfast. Four days early access for leveling. More characters. Food is intact. Bro, man. TikTok is wild right now. Like, people are just recording literally like half the Deadpool movie and just posting it on TikTok. It's like nuts out there. I think even yesterday in our theater, Lula said that she saw somebody like kind of recording with their phone and stuff. It's like they're everywhere, man. I think TikTok reminds me of more of like Justin TV than anything else. Just like unhinged, unmonitored. Like I've been able to watch like almost every UFC in recent memory and every boxing event on TikTok. And it's like hours before they get banned. And if they get banned, you just watch the next person. Because there's certain like loopholes and rules to do it. So you don't get in trouble. It's fucking crazy. It's mayhem. It's fucking mayhem, dude. It's crazy mayhem. Assault F4, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Zoldrick. And then at the start of the stream, we had Xavier 420, Mill 2279, and Blue Canary 1893. Just making sure I shout out everyone who was subbing to the channel. Actually, we can knock out two raids here, right? You can knock out fucking 3D and then whatever. What's the name of the other one? The one nobody cared about at the end of the the end of Wrath. All he gave you was like a fucking shitty trinket. Wasn't even a good trinket either. KNS Wow with the 124. Appreciate you, bro. Ruby Sanctum, thank you. So hold on. So if I kill SAR 3D by just killing him now, and I don't kill these dragons individually, do the dragons individually drop a transmog themselves, or is it just Sarth with the transmog? I'm a little confused on that one. I saw someone put out a TikTok of just the credits for the new Deadpool. Yeah, tell you, man, it's like I'm probably not even going to be on TikTok anymore for the rest of the day because, I mean, I've already seen the movie yesterday, but like literally every other like post is like a fucking literal just Deadpool Wolverine, which I don't mind. I mean, some of them are funny, but it's like people are taking full advantage of that shit, man. All right, let's see. What the fuck? Oh my god, the Reigns of the Twilight Drake. You don't know? No way. Satchel of Spoils. Wait, how much gold was that? Like 15 gold. And the Dragon Hide Bag. Nuts. Surely crazy. First try. Oh, I stayed for everything. Like I said, it's a Deadpool movie. I put Deadpool and like any movie with Captain America above anything. I will stay there to the end credit till it's over. I mean, the whole theater stayed. No one actually fucking left except for like old people with like their grandchildren or something. You need to go see the movie. Like I said on Twitter, it's a real good fucking time. It could be a lot of people's best like superhero movie of all time. That's the kind of movie that once it comes out like on, I don't know, Disney Plus or whatever, whenever it does, I'm probably going to watch it several times just for fun. Just like as a, you know, when I post my eBay cards on Sundays and shit, I'm just going to fucking just start doing it. So probably gonna watch it.
Thank you. I could not have held out for much longer. A terrible thing has happened here.
Don't forget Malagos. Yeah. Malagos is easy. That's an easy one.
We believe this
Can I go through here yet or what? Like,
not prepared for the nature of this assault.
I forgot how this whole entire area goes.
The Black and set upon us before.
Oh yeah, there's a dragon over there we gotta kill.
Did not stand a chance. As
I was tempted to go back in for a second viewing.
I managed to
I mean, I'm a little, I don't know. I kind of regret not buying the Wolverine bucket, even though I'm not really a Wolverine fan. But dude, that bucket sold out by the time I got out of the theater. I got the Deadpool bucket with the Deadpool soda cup. The soda cup is actually really well made. It's like made out of like, you know, the rubber material and shit and all that. It's like the topper is really fun.
there are greater powers at
I can't even tell you what the bucket is because it might be a spoiler for the movie. I don't even know.
grown Twilight Dragon.
Dude, the baby Deadpool bucket was hysterical. Like, that was at Regal. That's where we sometimes usually go to see our movies. But we went AMC this time.
Pity that I must end you.
Is it Ruby saying, is it like boss time now? There he is.
Insects, your world you will find only suffering within the realm of twilight. And I am the light and the darkness. Cower, relish this victory.
There you go.
It will be your
Well, there you go. I got armbands out of it. That's not bad.
This world will burn
Got something.
the master's
Got something.
return.
My cinema had no merch at all. Really? Yeah, it's definitely one of those movies where like there's not a single dull moment in that movie. Like beginning to end, bro, it's just like a fucking ride. Like I said, I held my piss for 45 minutes because I did not want to miss a single thing. Oh yeah, I have Eternity. I'm just gonna flight point that one while I fucking eat my breakfast. Where's that? All the way over in Cold Dara. Over in the Cold Daras. Yeah, no spoilers, please. Not even on the music stuff. I'm seeing it at Lowe's and fear they won't have anything. Ah, dude, Lowe's is where I used to go grow. We only had one Lowe's theater in our town. I mean, the AMC we went to was definitely an old school AMC. Like, it was not one of the new shit. Like, I went in there and I was like, holy shit, I'm back in like 1999, 2000. It was like the hallway with the benches and the theater rooms, like literally right next to one another and shit. No. That's why I gotta watch the movie like 3 or 4 more times. I think I missed so much shit in that movie. I got all the references though, which was good. Did Marvel redeem themselves? Oh, 100%. 100%. Pretty sure this movie's gonna like do some crazy shit. I mean, like I said, I would not be surprised if it breaks like a weekend box office record. Oh yeah, all the theaters around here have the same thing. They have like the the seating where like the theaters only have like 30 chairs, but you get like an attendant to come to you to take your order for like food and like drinks and alcohol and stuff. Now we gotta go see Twister. Apparently, true and through Twister fans did not like the new Twister. I didn't know the old Twister had a fucking cult following, you know? Like, but apparently it does, and people are like upset at every little thing in the fucking movie. I think I've only ever seen Twister like once, I'm pretty sure. I saw Twister once. Where do we go here? It's up here, right? Wait, is this the Oculus or is this I think this is the raid, right? Yeah. Okay. That's once too many. Sharknado.
My patience has reached its limit. I will be rid of you. I had hoped to end your lives quickly, but you have proven more resilient than anticipated. Nonetheless, your efforts are in vain. It is you reckless, careless mortals who are to blame for this war. I do what I must, and if it means your extinction, then so be it.
Oh yeah, you still gotta do all this shit? Good God. I didn't think he still had to get on a dragon for this fight. Am I supposed to stand in this little circle or some shit? Oh, shit.
Now your benefactors make their appearance, but they are too late. The powers contained here are sufficient to destroy the world 10 times over. What do you think?
Malagos was a mean motherfucker, bro. Hey, good job.
The mortals will destroy.
Oh shit. I think I killed his body on top of the heart. Oh, there it is.
Have you?
Hey, there's Alex Straza. There's mommy. Cool. I just got 2 transmogs. Got 3 out of here. Let's see. We got gloves. We got boots. Those boots are actually nice. Rare to find that for a fucking dwarf. And some robes. Damn. Okay. 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 Okay.
He was once a guardian, a protector. This day, one of the world's mightiest has fallen.
How you doing? If I'm not a collector and T-Mog, there's anything else I should be doing besides raiding at the moment until the expansion comes out? Yeah, that's pretty much all you should be doing. Or there'll be an event that comes out on Tuesday that people will be farming the shit out of for 480 gear. Yo, does anyone know that 480 gear is upgradable, right? Ooh, it's time for Old War, y'all. Let's fucking go. I think it's updatable to like, I'm assuming 502 gear. Yeah, so it's not bad. The problem is upgrading it. But it should be easy to get this stuff to upgrade it. Yeah, I mean, especially like if you guys have a lot of MOP alts that you want to gear up, what you do is you just take your main, you just farm the shit out of the event on your main character, and just start buying the pieces from the vendor that are 480, and just put them in your Warbank, you know, whenever it comes up and it starts working again, or not again, when it comes up for the first time, and just stuff it in there. And then the second that you log into any of your MOP characters 2 days before launch, go to the Warbank, take out all the gear, equip it, and boom, you're full 480. You know? Pretty easy. Imagine Warbands come out for early access. At this point, man, nothing's going to surprise me. I would say if by the end of business today, we do not get Warbands and it's not part of the hotfixes, then I'm assuming they're going to make a blue post explaining what's going to happen and what's going on. Because it would be really irresponsible of them to not say something by the end of the week. Because we know for sure they don't work on Saturday and Sunday. I mean, could there be people working on the weekend to fix like other kind of bugs that they want to get to? Maybe some remote work from home. I don't know what they do. But I mean, yeah. Like, I would definitely say, you know, by the end of today, we should hopefully get some sort of communication as to what is going on. I mean, there could be something like they're waiting to fix it to tell us what's going on, because maybe there's an exploit and they don't want people doing the exploit somehow without the Warbank even being there. Maybe that's why it's broken. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of shit that's wrong right now, so we're just kind of sitting around waiting and seeing what happens. I mean, nobody's happy about it, obviously. I know I'm not. You know, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I think this is one of the worst pre-patches in the history of WoW. Like, it's like there's just so much stuff broken, like all over the world in different parts of raids and different expansions. There's just shit's just broken everywhere. There's so much shit broken that I'm pretty sure they can't even make a blue post saying here's a list of everything that's broken, because it's probably in the hundreds. It's almost like they changed the fundamental data of the game. Yeah, pretty sure they did. But I mean, you know, like all that Warbank stuff happening, but then, you know, certain bosses are bugged out, ads won't spawn, this won't happen, that won't happen, or achievements being rolled back, and it's just a bunch of shit. It's the first time they will not have the final login screen and talent trees for launch in the game. What do you mean? Final talent trees. Well, I think some talents cannot be put on live from beta because of the increase of the stats and like stamina and shit like that. I think if you were to put it, then you would have some players with like obscene numbers now. So you can't do those. You know? Shit's on fire, yo. Oh, everything in Shadowlands is harder. Bro, like, I went to kill a rare. You know, the Venthyr mount rare that I've been farming? I went to kill that just an hour ago, and I killed it easily, but instead of one-shotting it, it took me like, I don't know, like 10 seconds to kill it with another mage hitting it. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's going on right now? I think they mentioned the talent trees in the blue post, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, where's the quest to get like all the extra like transmogs and pets from the Collector's Edition? I see a post for the Battle Pet one. It says you have to do a quest called to obtain the 3 Stormbrook pets. You must summon Squally, who will give you the quest Griffins of a Feather, which require you to talk to Kurden Wildhammer and Valdraken. And once you find all 3 of them, you get all the extra ones. What about the Mogs? What about the Mogs, dude? That's weird. Oh, that's right. There is no heroic mode for Ulduar. It's just normal plus hard mode shit. I was like, yo, where the fuck? Shadowlands Legacy Loot is 80, by the way, or do we have to wait for 1.5 patch? I don't know. God knows when they're gonna fix any of that shit. Which one of these 2 do I talk to? It doesn't matter at this point, right? Like, which one matters more in a transmog sense, I guess, is the better question. Wow, I have a lot of mogs to collect here. Holy shit. Only 44% completed for everything. Keeper for hard mode. Okay. I mean, you can still just one-shot everything, right? Like... Can you solo BFA raid on normal? I mean, I soloed BFA Mythic on my Paladin. The thing is, like, even though shit has more health, like, you don't take any damage. Right? So, like, yeah. Yeah, this raid has to be the worst ever in the history of WoW. Get the fuck out of my channel right now. You're on timeout for like an hour. Easily. Get the fuck out of here. I'll let you leave on your own accord, bro. You must be joking. Have mercy. Yeah, we do not tolerate Ulduar slander in here. In a few moments. Yeah, also the item level of BFA and Shadowlands gear is equal to a 60 what do you call it? A 60 pre-patch thing, or rather a 60 even BFA gear is like 211, 241, so it's I don't know, everything's kind of weird right now. Oh my god, everything is coming. Fuck my life. There we go. Oh, I should probably sell some of my shit, huh? Do you see people saying they need to delay the expansion? Oh yeah, who's saying that? Who be talking that shit? I don't know. I mean, everything works on the beta. So it's not like the classes are fucked or something, or there's a game breaking. Once again, the only way this expansion gets delayed is if there's extreme irregularities with the game on beta, and there's like a game breaking issue. Pretty much. I mean, is it just one Wowhead poster saying it? I mean, that's normal. I don't see a delay at this point. No, not at all. Well, I mean, last time they delayed an expansion, they did announce it a month before they delayed it, right? So, I mean, it's not like it hasn't happened before. It has happened. You know, they said, you know, we need an extra month to polish the game or whatever. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't think there's a need for it like when it did get delayed. You know? Pretty much. Let's see. Oh, the Wowhead post. Who's this from? Narissa from Wowhead? Yeah, this person works for Wowhead, right? Guide writer. I know it's wishful thinking at this point, but given the state of pre-patch was released in and the way beta testing is going, for everyone's sanity on the dev team, I really hope a launch delay is being considered. Oh shit, hi Reddit, LOL. Oh, here comes Flex with his take. I just like how this wasn't voiced much this time because people always get flamed for wanting more time to polish. A delayed game is eventually good. A rush game is forever bad. Like, I know it's not the devs who dictate launch dates, but people are very misguided on criticisms. Sparty checks in, says, I don't know how to feel about this. 20 years of this game, and this feels nowhere close to the Blizzard level of polish and excellence that devs would have been proud to release. I mean, I agree with him for sure. Even for this pre-patch right here, there's no way if you're a dev you should be proud of this. And they don't want this to happen, but they are definitely not proud of what's going on. There's just no way. No one would be. No dev would be, right? I don't know if they can. Releasing pre-patch kind of feels like it's inevitable, and a delay now, unless it was maybe a week, 2 at the most, would be horrible for players who took time off. Plus the mad scramble for Race World First venues and players, that would leave a bad taste. I don't think that matters, by the way. I mean, the RWF isn't until September 17th. That's basically 2 months away, 7 weeks away. So, I mean, what expansion did they delay? It was Shadowlands, wasn't it? Right? And they delayed it with a month remaining until launch, like right about now. 27 days, 6 hours, 17 minutes. And they had no problem delaying it because they knew they had to because it was bad. So I don't know. Nah, launch the expansion ASAP. I want to do keys. We all know this game will be buggy as fuck for the first couple of months. I mean, it usually never is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about a delay. But then again, like, I have not played on the beta as much as I usually have. So maybe there's just a lot of... I mean, I've said it since the alpha and beta began. I said this is definitely one of the more buggier alpha betas I've seen. Nothing... I mean, Dragonflight was awesome. Dragonflight was, like, almost spotless. This alpha beta is pretty fucked up. But at the same time, from a business standpoint, what the fuck? Okay. it is the end of the quarter in September, right? So I'm assuming that is an awesome gun, by the way. I'm assuming they want to get as much out of the end of this quarter with sales as humanly possible. But it was fine. People were reacting. Giant, people are now reacting, bro. People were DCing left and right, crashing. I was crashing left and right. I crashed on the beta just yesterday playing, just fucking hitting, I don't know, like trinket buttons. I don't think people are reacting, bro. It's pretty obvious. It's 100% obvious. Like, you compare Dragonflight to this one, there's a huge difference. Oh, shit. Quartz Crystal Wand. Now that's fucking cool. Mail chest. And some bootsies. That's a nice weapon. Like, personally, I don't think it's enough to delay, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the thought crossed their mind. But I just can't see them doing it just because, like I said, I mean, I think the delay for Shadowlands was October to November, right? I think that kept them in the same quarter, so they were able to delay it and still make all the money. I mean, they broke records with Shadowlands sales because of COVID, right? So that was fine. But this is different because September is the end of the quarter, which means there's a high chance that they won't want to delay it because they don't want, they don't want to go into the next quarter empty-handed. It'll get figured out as it always does. Well, it's not always because they delayed Shadowlands. They also delayed Wrath of the Lich King, if no one ever remember that. I believe Wrath was also delayed. Was Wrath or BC that got delayed from like November to like January? One of the earlier expansions also was all kinds of fucked up. They couldn't release it either. Like I said, it wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time they would do this. Right? Like this is not new. Them, Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one, too. Them delaying an expansion. WoW does be working overtime. I don't know, man. They unionize. I mean, can you just work overtime like that? I don't know. Do they have to? Do they get overtime pay? They're a union now. Well, they're a union. Usually there is some agreement for extra pay in unions. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, bro, I've heard enough from you. 8-hour timeout. I've heard enough from this fucking clown. Fuck that, bro. We do not take Uldor slander in this fucking channel. Bro, a lot of people tested the beta. Come on, stop it. So many people tested the beta. A lot of people tested. You just want the expansion to launch fast because you're bored out of your mind. Stop it, Giant. Come on, man. Stop it. You got PoE this weekend. Come on now. You got D4 in October. Calm down. Calm down. That was brutal. I'm ban his ass every time he comes in. That's why I only banned him for 8 hours, so he can come in. I could feel the satisfaction of banning his ass again. Was a delay before or after the release date? Before, right? I mean, you can't delay it once it's out. A lot of stuff is different once you're under a bargaining agreement. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe in the past couple of years, there have been devs who have stayed late, like till midnight to work on an issue. But I'm just saying, like, now that they're a union, do they have to? If they're not being paid extra for it?
Translocation complete. Commencing planetary analysis of Azeroth.
I mean, I'm not sure how intact the union is yet, if it's even active.
I'm not here to fight you.
They'd have to offer refunds now that they've set a date. Yeah, but they did that for Shadowlands, but no one really refunded because we had nothing better to do because of COVID, so no one gave a shit. People were like, okay, we got to wait another 3 weeks. Like when Final Fantasy delayed their expansion, nobody refunded that shit either, right? Like,
I might be able to buy us some time while you take care of him.
Your actions are illogical. All possible results for this encounter.
I don't know. I mean, the union stuff is great. I just feel like it's going to change a lot of things for, like, you know, crunch time stuff, right? I feel like workers and devs are going to have to get paid way more for crunch time situations. I mean, you know damn well most of those devs are working way longer hours than they're supposed to, right? Probably weekends right now with the expansion being out, coming out soon. Like, it's not like they can say, hey, you're fired because you didn't work overtime that we do not pay you for. You know, like, that's some shitty gear. He was defeated an entity. Yeah. That guy's on that guy's on my arm.
I have seen worlds bathed in the Maker's flames, their denizens fading without so much as a whimper. Entire planetary systems born and raised in the time that it takes your mortal hearts to beat.
Even truckers need a break to keep from crashing. True.
All throughout, my own heart devoid of emotion.
Yeah, all of Blizzard for WoW is working like 12 to 16 hours a day and weekends from what I've heard.
Nothing. A million lives wasted.
If they're not being compensated for overtime, then it's probably done some kind of special voluntary option to swap work shifts from normal to late shifts for lunch crunch. I've been there. Yeah, I know how that works.
Perfection, that which grants you free will, that allows you to persevere against all cosmically calculated odds. You prevail where the Titan's own perfect creations have failed. I've rearranged the required.
Yes, we're just farming cosmetics. Yeah, I've gone from 42% to 45.76 over the last couple days. Yeah, if I was not in account mode, like this would all say like 90 something, 80 something. Like Tally's pretty well equipped with plate Mog.
Just the place. Will you be all right?
Oh, where's Cat Lady at? Oh, there she is.
Do not worry about my fate, Bronson. If the signal is not transmitted in time, reorigination will...
Yeah, usually Blizzard employees are not shy to saying on the internet they're being overworked. So if they were being completely overworked, there would probably be some sort of noise about it. I just find it weird that like a WoW-head writer is suggesting that it should be delayed or that it might be delayed or something. It's like, to me, that not that the person is bad. I'm just saying that's a little sus, right? Holy shit, those shoulders. There you guys, are those male shoulders? Of course they're male shoulders, bro. Male has the best shoulders in the game, bro. Holy shit. I wish I could transmog male as plate, dude. But that's all I'm saying. You know, in that kind of situation, I'm like, look, man, maybe some people know some shit we don't. Maybe the talks of something being delayed are from maybe an employee talking to somebody at Wowhead or talking to some streamer or something, and maybe it could possibly happen. You know, maybe the conversations are being had. Well, I really don't think employees post on Twitter for engagement clicks. They get nothing out of it. It's not like they get, they have like a X sponsor. Half of the devs, not even, actually almost all the devs on the WoW team that are on X they're not even like check marked or anything, or they weren't even check marked even before the payment option. Wowhead clicks, right? But this person's making a Twitter post, not a Wowhead post. If a Wowhead post comes out today saying, "Is it possible the expansion could be delayed with all these issues?" Then yeah, clicks for sure. But I mean, this is just an individual. Wait, why is Freya over there and not here? Got a delay for the sub. I had problems with my phone number change. Took a few days. Sure, man. No big deal. Thanks for the sub anyway. Do what you gotta do, bro. Zulu Nation. Zulu. I remember you in the mountains.
You mortals who dare to interfere with my sport will pay. Wait. I remember you. In the mountains.
En la montañas. Hearing that shit in different languages was always funny. I think Russian was the best one. Russian and Spanish. I'm getting my vengeance as well. I mean, I'm transmogging my vengeance through my prop paladin, which is fun. What's up, Nikki? I mean, I was one of those people during Shadowlands who said there's no way they delay this expansion, right? I'm like, it's impossible. You know, we haven't had a delay since like Burning Crusade, and then they fucking did it, and I was like, oh shit. I mean, that kind of just goes to prove that Blizzard definitely will not launch an expansion if they don't think it's ready. Usually there's technical stuff that would prevent an expansion from launching, not so much the content. But if there's like enough bugs to cause issues, then they would probably nuke it. I mean, bro, there's a shot that the Warbank could cause a delay, right? What if they can't get the Warbank working by the launch of the expansion? Like, that would be catastrophic, I think. Like, maybe that shit is way too much for them, you know? And they have, like, no choice. So you guys enjoyed the Deadpool movie? Oh, yeah. Top 10 of all time, for sure.
What brings you to the Temple of Storm? Golganath, lend me your strength. Grant my mortal...
I will say, though, if they delay it, that means I can play the Throne and Liberty launch. That's like a plus, you know? That's a plus-ish. I can enjoy that for a week or two, you know? Fucking Amazon out here begging for a fucking delay. See everything on the positive side. I always try to. Nice, Broomba. It's a good collector's edition. I have my Griffin and my collector's edition box right behind me, standing up. It's right there. Gamble all my channel points on no delay. Well, yeah, the box was huge because obviously 80% of it was the Griffin statue box. So, you know, that's going to happen. Yeah, like I said, Blizzard's not dumb, right? Like I said, they would not delay it if it was absolutely necessary. Usually an expansion, if you can level, if you could do dungeons, all the features work that they promised to launch with the expansion work. Small little bugs, that always passes, right? Every expansion, we have small little bugs. We never have anything game breaking, right? But if they think that there's something that's going to cause like an uproar or cause a big issue or something that they can't control, like if they can't get the Warbank working in the next couple of days, maybe a week or two, that's going to be a problem. Nothing's delayed. We're just talking about the possibility of the current state of beta and stuff, and the current state of this patch and all that shit. Whether there's a chance that the expansion could get delayed, like it did in Shadowlands. Yeah, and it's not like this time around Ian or Holly and them have to go to Activision and ask for permission to delay. Now they have a higher power like Microsoft, who personally I think they're more lenient about that kind of shit. I think Microsoft is, they see a bigger picture than Activision does. Activision just always wanted shit to be rushed and to make money real quick, you know? Dude, I've crashed more on my Demon Hunter than any other tank ever in the last 2 days. But that could also be like Demon Hunter shit, you know? Since Demon Hunters, they have like Fell Rush bugs. But I think I DC'd twice during raid just popping Grief Torch. I think I DC'd another time or crashed just hitting Fell Devastation. Yeah, that could just be like Demon Hunter shit. Yeah, I don't have Fell Rush, so like I don't know why I kept fucking just failing there. That's just a Demon Hunter feature. True. The funny thing is, beta's in better shape than retail with these changes. I mean, beta's a smaller environment, less data that they have to scan through and push, right? Whereas retail is 20 years worth of data. Nikki, I would have to disagree. I think based on everything I've seen, I don't think I've seen a patch that's been this buggy since Wrath of the Lich King. I think when a major feature of an expansion cannot be given to you on the first day of pre-patch, that's a problem. I mean, I'm thinking back. What was a major feature of Shadowlands in the pre-patch? Anyone know? Or BFA or any of that, right? Like. Yeah, there's always a difference between stuff that we don't like and stuff that's actually broken. Like, every pre-patch has an issue, but I think this pre-patch has way more issues than any other in recent memory. And for that to happen with the tech we have today and all that shit, I think it's kind of weird. Like, you know me, I tell people I'm one of the biggest shills out there, but even I see this as a problem. And I'm hoping that by the end of today, we get a response. If I don't see a blue post by the end of today explaining what's going on, then there's something internally wrong happening, right? Like I think the player base deserves some sort of explanation as to why one of the best, if not the best feature of the expansion for the casual player base is not in your hands 4 days after pre-patch. Oh, wait. Where am I going? It's, Shadow Walkway. Yeah, Blizzard like is kind of weird with communication. Like there's some times where they are just on point with communication, and there's other times where they are just gone. You just don't hear from them for like months. Like even internally, like in our Discord, like besides the community management team, we haven't heard anything dev related like at all in like months. So yeah, you can tell they're working super hard. Wait, which one did I not do? Oh yeah, I didn't do the frozen guy. No Z-Gag, I'm not. No baggy today for that one. They're taking the L and calling it a Monday's problem. True. And I mean, the cool part is that like the functionality of the entire warband system. I mean, that part's working, right? I mean, to them, they probably say to themselves, "Well, the feature is working to an extent. You just can't access the stuff that allows you to, you know, to put stuff in banks and out or whatever." So there is like a kind of like a positive to all of this in a sense. You think if the patch was in beta for another 2 months, it will still be this buggy? Don't know. And frankly, I don't even think people have really found all the bugs out there yet. The thing is, we're just finding these bugs. Right? We're just finding new things being affected by the patch that were not affected before Tuesday. In the old world, in the new world, in old expansions, and new expansions, and middle of the pack expansions. People are running like, I don't know, people are running like Eye of Ashara or the Ashara raid, and she's bugged, and no one knows why. You know, it's stuff that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because it's not current content, but people who do everything in the game, they're finding all kinds of shit. Certain achievements that somehow got retracted from like 5 or 6 years ago. Some achievements right now not granting you the achievement stuff. It's just like a bunch of shit, right? It's like left and right. Did you hear about the Rogue Order Hall being broken in Legion? No, what's wrong with that one?
What do you need? The Bane of Winter will protect you, champion.
Nah, I hear nothing about a Rogue Order Hall. But yeah, I mean, like, people are just now, like people are playing more, and now we're just finding more shit that's broken. And, you know, for someone that's worked before in kind of like a software engineering capacity, like, I could tell what, you know, none of that shit for them is a priority, right? Number one priority right now is getting the Warbank working. That's like number one. You know, Ashara's raid not spawning ads in phase 1. What you just said about the Rogue Legion Order Hall, that's like low priority. That's like super low priority. Wait, what's wrong with the... I don't get it. What is that? Well, let me see. I know I didn't play Rogue much in Legion, so wait, so what's the problem? This just looks like a rogue in a hallway to me. You would have to explain to me what's actually going on in this picture. I can't walk any further. There's an invisible wall. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Saz, what are you telling me about this Gigantify emote thing? What is is Gigantify like the way that people pay bits to make things happen on screen? Or something? Set it to higher, trust us. All right, I mean, I set it to like 1,000. Is that okay, or set it to 1,000? I don't know. We are getting a delay. I mean, last time we had delayed talk with Shadowlands, obviously, and they delayed it. Like, if a lot of people are talking about it, then there's a possibility it could happen. Because they see that we're talking about it, and they see people making posts about it, and who knows? Like I said, for me personally, I don't think it's going to get delayed. I don't think there's enough bad happening on beta that would say the game would not be functional and not look polished on release. I mean, I've been to all the zones. All the zones look fine. The mobs look fine. The models look fine. The animations look fine. The voiceovers look fine. Like, they're like, I think the polish is already there. I think if people are worried about specific bugs, then they have to be more specific as to what bugs they're talking about, frankly. Only they know, really, if we need some sort of delay. Ooh, very nice. Like I said, when Shadowlands got delayed, I mean, they announced it within 3 weeks of the launch, right? 3 weeks to a month or something like that. It was pretty close to launch. To a point where I remember I was able to tell my team, hey, you guys have a lot of time now to set up our sub notifiers and shit like that, you know? The real question is, if they delay, who's going to save Thanksgiving for the Racer Wolf first? Delays will polish the game just like they did with Battlefield 2042. Yeah, I mean, even like with Endwalker, I remember that. I remember like Final Fantasy really only delayed that for like a couple of weeks. It wasn't even like a full month.
Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
There's an event quest happening in Dalaran, come war within launch, right? Are the Bronze Time Drakes part of that by any chance? I'm wondering if that's what's bugging the Rogue Order Hall. Maybe. Fiend of 1,000 faces. I bow down to nobody. Oh wait, I was like, where's the portal room? I'm like, where's the room with the fucking shit? You did. Second Mimiron's Mount Inc. Nope. Oh, we got Soul Scribe though. That's one I've been waiting for. Yeah, that's a nice one. Ooh, yeah, it matches my watch. That's kind of cool. Nice little watch match right there. All right, so I just got my my Lich King Transmog graded back finally from Beckett. 9 mint. I'm happy with that. Upper deck corners, man, graded in 8.5. Those corners are always a problem. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Mint 9 Beckett. Rolex Flex. I love it. Oh, so I guess on hard mode, he only gives you a chest. You don't actually loot him, huh? All right, let's get out of here, sell this shit, and get to the next raid. I think ICC is next, right? Oh, no. TOGC. Yeah, TOGC. Oh, I forgot about Anixia's Lair, too. Fuck, I forgot, man. Yeah. Well, I guess also because of COVID, it was easier to delay Shadowlands, right? Because it's not like anyone really had to, like, you know, not be home, right? In most parts of the world. And shit. Like, you know, people like 90% of the country was probably working from home anyway. So it wasn't like, oh, I have to, like, you know, my paid time off is ruined. You know? I think one thing that made that easier was Season 4 BFA was fun. Yeah. You mean Season 4 Shadowlands was fun? Or BFA? Oh, because of the corruption. Yeah. That was pretty fun, obviously. All right, let's see all the transmog we get here. I'm going to get a lot of great transmogs out of this. Let me see. No, just a frozen belt, apparently. That's it. That I can't see because loading of Aldraken sucks ass. See all that green gear? I don't need most of that tier gear anyway. I have enough tier gear already. What's this? Oh, Wriggling Darkness. That's a new one. 3 of 3 pet for that one. Tentacle Boss. Tentacle Boss. Let's see if any of these mats sell anymore for from Wrath. What do we got? Let's sell some of the new shit. This is their current stuff. The cool thing is you can sell any mats from any expansion. They will probably sell on the auction house. Because of the cross-region shit. Let's see. 33 gold for some volatile air. Living Ember. How much? 60 silver. That might sell. But I might just vendor these for more, honestly. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there, buddy. I worked at the gas station during COVID. Every 20-year-old came there to buy alcohol at 11 p.m. It was so fucking annoying. Oh, I say it every time, man. During COVID, the liquor stores made so much money. Unfortunately, like restaurants and businesses were like down really bad, but I remember liquor stores were always packed. I remember talking to one of the BevMo drivers once, and he was like, yeah, man, he's like, I'm doing like 60 deliveries a day right now with all the people buying alcohol from their houses. I'm like, man, I believe it. Fucking believe it. Oh, wait. If we're going to go do a Nixia 25, then I guess we have to go to, I guess, what, Caverns of Time, and then just fly up, right? I think. Probably easiest way to do it. Well, let me see what I need from Onyxia first. Is she not here? Wait, was that Cataclysm? That was Kata, right? No, wait, hold on. Huh. Only was Wrath. Why is it not showing here, though? Maybe I'm passing over it. Maybe it's just not listed under Wrath. Maybe it's still listed under Vanilla. Yeah, Nixie is 20. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, so we're still missing a bunch of shit. Bunch of swords, bunch of weapons, bunch of hoods. Oh yeah, we're missing a lot of shit. God damn, 50% of it from other classes. Let's go. Let's go, amigos. How's the Deadpool movie? Top 10 all time. Amazing. Best movie I've seen in years for sure. That movie is amazing beginning to end. Like, if you're a fan of like Marvel, X-Men, you know, the old Fox movie, Sony, all that shit, then you will love the fuck out of it. Hey, there's a sword. You will love the fuck out of that movie for sure. Oh, it's right there. Big ass sword. Can't miss it. What sword? It's right there. Hello, look, big sword. Silhouette. God damn it. I can't see it. I mean, I see it right there. I see nothing. Yeah, I got my Deadpool bucket, got my Deadpool cup. Tired of seeing things. Yeah, I'm getting old. It happens. I'm still cracking up at this fucking secret Molten Core boss, bro. The sheer disappointment online about that boss is insane. I think it was a meme boss. I think the boss is just a meme. They just made a boss and called it the Molten Core. People are like, how fucking lazy can they be? It's literally just named Molten Core. I did 3D. Wasted potential. I think that's what people are kind of more upset about. They're like, they could have done anything else. Instead, they did like a big orange flame ball that does abilities in one spot. I agree, Nikki. Space balls. Watch out. It was a 10 out of 10 troll. I think so. How many guilds in the world have killed the third? So, I mean, if the third heat was a little tough, right? I think it took the guild in EU. How long was their kill on it? Like a couple hours, right? Like 2 hours or something like that? It took them to kill the whole raid? Or some shit? So, I mean, yeah, it took them that long. But at the same time, like that was heat level 3, which begs the question: how easy is just regular molten core? Just like because there's molten core, then there's heat level 1, then there's heat level 2 and 3. So how easy must the OG one be with 20 people? God damn it, man! Not a single Mog, bro. But I got a sack of gems. It says not collected. Oh, because it's class death night. Yeah, you got to remember, now we're heading into the territory of a lot of bosses and a lot of raids are going to be like class-specific items and shit, you know? Once again, there's no spoilers in this channel for 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday, you may talk about the movie as freely as you want. I don't care if you can go on IMDb and see who the cast is and see who the cameos are. You can literally talk about this movie in my channel on August 8th. That's when you can talk about it. Nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You said the words in the movie. That's enough for me. That's it. That's it. All right. TOGC. Oh, that's right. This is Legion Dalaran, not okay. So I got to go to like Crystal Song Forest Dalaran. Keep it in the pants. Keep it in the pants. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you delete everything after you collect it. You don't. Why would you keep it? It'd be impossible to keep all the transmog in the game. There's like tens of thousands of items. You don't have that much bag space. Even if you delete BOE greens, they transmog after you delete them as well. That's the new feature. That's awesome. Same thing with grays. Same thing with everything. What the fuck was that, by the way? Did you guys see that? It was like a big moon in the background or something. That must have been just like a graphical glitch. Someone clipped that? I want to see what the fuck that was. It looked like a fucking moon horizon of some sort. That just looked weird to me. That was a sword. You can't see the sword from Northern, silly. Silly Billy Gumdrop. That's no moon. Is it worth getting my Demon Hunter up now, or do I get new gear on Tuesday? You get 480 gear on Tuesday up to 502. I mean, you could easily just probably spam some Mythic Zeros and get way better gear. Yeah, let me see something real quick. Yeah, right there. What was that? What was that shit? That looks like just, I don't know. It just kind of came in and came out. Like, that has to be like a graphical glitch of some sort. It's the void. I mean, maybe that's where Zaltath comes out of. If Blizzard was to make you into an NPC in WoW, where would you want that NPC to be located? Plot twist, I already have an NPC in WoW, and it's in Legion. Why doesn't my NPC command work? Yeah, I've had an NPC in WoW since 7.3.5. In High Mountain. His name is Tao Li. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I thought we had a command for my NPC. Maybe it's turned off? Yeah, it's turned off. I don't know why, but there it is. It's turned on now. Yeah, me and Panda both got NPCs like at the same time. We were actually told by the devs that put it in there that we were gonna have it in there. It was on a PTR at first, and I'm like, oh shit, and then they pushed it to live. All right, let's see. So which one is the raid? I think this one's the raid, right? No, it's not even here. Oh, it's on the opposite side of me. Did Blizzard remove the content creator NPCs? I'm just that special, bro. Me and Panda were part of the new age of NPCs for creators or for special people. Which is why my character's named Tauli, Tauli, instead of my regular name, how it's spelled, or else that would be weird.
How are you?
Welcome, champions. You have heard the call of the Argent Crusade, and you have boldly answered. It is here, in the Crusaders' Colosseum.
I did 5 normal mode dungeons on my Demon Hunter, and he went from 60 to 68. Yeah, leveling is super piss easy right now. You can level any character from 60 to 70 in like... Fuck, man, I don't know, how, like 3 hours, maybe less, depending on how fast you could tank dungeons. What about 10 to 70? Don't know. I just use my level 60 boost probably on my hunters, what I'm going to do. Even in MOP Remix, it's like disgustingly easy. Dude, Ice Howl hit like a fucking truck. Ice Howl was no fucking joke, bro. Blade of the Tarask dagger. Okay, that's a cool dagger. That's fucking cool. And then the barb. Blade of Tarask and Barb of Tarask. And that one's also double daggers. Got double daggers on that one, okay.
Hey there. See you around.
Grand Warlock Wilfred Fizzlebang will summon forth your next challenge. Stand by for his entry.
Infamous, thank you, man. Appreciate it. 4-month Aronies. You face Jiraxus. Here we go. Wilfred Fizzlebang.
Thank you, High Lord. Now, challengers, I will begin the ritual of summoning. When I am done, a fearsome Doomguard will appear. Prepare for
Do heroic dungeons from 10 to 25, then do normal Bogujan vaults. Yeah, there's a whole system of how to like super fucking power level in MOP. I already have like 60 something tunes. I don't want to level anything else. I don't really need it. That's fucking overkill, bro. I already have to scroll like for 10 minutes through all my warband characters.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
But I'm in charge.
Quickly, heroes! Destroy the Demon Lord before it can open a portal to its twisted demonic realm.
You face Jiraxus, Eridon Lord of the Burning Legion.
Now I can kill you.
Will take my place.
I just wanted to hear him say it. You know, I just wanted to hear him say it.
The loss of Wilfred Fizzlebang, while unfortunate, should be a lesson to those of you who dare to dabble in dark magic. Alas, you are victorious.
I like Tyrion. While unfortunate.
Treacherous Alliance dogs. You summon a Horde, your deaths
There's Jaina, Varian. Where's Garrosh talking that shit right there with Thrall? There they are. War Chief Overlord to the Warsong offensive.
Compose yourselves. There is no conspiracy at play here. The warlock acted on his own volition, outside of influences from the Alliance. The tournament must go
Tyrion should have had an epic cinematic while dying. He died in the scenario, Sag. Yeah, man. I mean, he's like, you know, he's like my favorite character in WoW history for me, Tyrion, you know? So it was so sad for me that, you know, when we were playing the Legion stuff and we saw that he like fucking died in some stupid scenario demon,
The next battle will be against
you know?
the Argent Crusade.
I thought maybe one day they'd bring him back. Maybe he comes back as one of the four horsemen or something, right? And it's like, no, he's gone forever, man, just like Varian. I thought maybe we would see him somewhere else, you know? Spoilers, what the fuck? Sorry, we're past the 2-week spoiler alert for that one, my friend.
Fight with honor.
More like 7 years.
show them no mercy.
Oh, everyone hated this fucking fight, man. Nobody liked this fucking encounter. I liked it. I thought it was fun.
We are weaker as a whole from the losses.
You know? Nerubian and scrolled breastplate. Maybe that'll sell for some change.
Great warriors have lost their lives, and for what? A true threat looms ahead. The Lich King awaits us all in death.
What are your speculations on HOTD ending next week? What's HOTD? Beltaurus, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Only by working together will you overcome the final challenge. From the
House of the Dragon. Well, obviously I can't talk about it, or else I'd be spoiling the current season for people. So
fearsome Valkyr, winged harbingers of the Lich King.
there's 10 episodes. No, I thought it was 10. I think we're only on episode like 8, right, or something. Oh shit! Is it time for the door strat?
In the name of our dark master, Scourge, for the Lich King, you will die.
Not even the Lich King's most
Sunday is 7. Yeah, so there's still like a couple episodes left.
all hail our victors.
I thought. Well, I mean, I think Varian had to go out like a fucking G. Like, you know, I just didn't like the way they disrespected Tyrion. Like, he does, like, you know, as if he hasn't been around in the WoW lore and story since literally vanilla, you know? It's kind of funny how when you stand here, you can see what's underneath the map. Was that always like that? You can see the Nerubian Empire underneath your feet? Was that always like that the whole time?
A mighty blow has been dealt to the Lich King. You have proven yourselves as able-bodied champions of the Argent Crusade. Together, we will strike against Icecrown Citadel and destroy what remains of the Scourge.
Yeah, we still haven't watched Cobra Kai. I gotta watch that.
We cannot face united.
But Cobra Kai is like, what, like 12, 13 episodes, but split up between like a couple of different sessions, though, yeah?
Arthas, you are hopelessly outnumbered. Lay down Frostmourne, and I will grant you a just death.
The Nerubians built an empire beneath the frozen wastes of Northrend, an empire that you so foolishly built your structures under my empire. Which is kind of crazy considering when you do the storyline for the War Within, they talk about this Nerubian Empire and how they were severely against sending their people here for the Lich King. Which kind of also sucks because that just goes to show that, like, the area that we're going to be leveling in of the Nerubian Empire is just a fraction of what's located around the entire planet. You know, underground. And now for the biggest PTSD pull boss emote ever. That's my PTSD right there, y'all. This place will serve as your tomb. There's the pattern. Portal to Dalaran. Thank God. What do we got? What do we got next? ICC? Vegas is about to approve the land where the Tropicana is for the new baseball stadium. Demolition of the last two towers will come down soon. Yeah, that shit won't happen for a few years though, like the actual transition. Let me see, how much does this pattern sell for?
Have anything ancient to trade?
3 gold. What does it sell for in the vendor? 2 gold. Well then. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cancel that.
If you find anything
For now.
bring it to me.
Instead, I'm putting it up for
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least
300,000 gold. I just spent more on the deposit on that I'll ever get for that shit.
Find
Whatever.
anything exotic, bring it to me.
Okay, I mean, no, it's not. There's none on the auction house right now. There's one here for 400 gold for this. So I mean, you know, I'll put that up.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Yeah, Cobra Kai's a great show. I mean, if you're a fan of the Karate Kid, there's like so much nostalgia and all that shit. The only thing I don't like about Cobra Kai is that it gets a little over the top after a while. You're like, okay, come on. These kids are in high school. What the fuck's going on right now? Like, you know, you're like, stop it. It's like real life and death shit happening over like fucking inner city karate dojos. It's like, okay. There's a lore bit in the Nerubian Zone that talks about the Northern Nerubian King asking for help against the Scourge. The two groups of Nerubians are independent city-states of the Nerubian race. It implies there's a lot more city-states of Nerubians all over the underground of Azeroth. Oh yeah, there's tons everywhere. And as usual, Blizzard is only showing us a small fraction of it and not a big part of it. Because that's just what they do now. They just, you know... So you never had Karate Kid fights in your school, high school? No, never. And a lot of me and my friends took karate when we were kids, so it was like, yeah, we didn't you know fucking throw down with the other dojos, bro. You know, like and start throwing people off fucking balconies and shit, and started fighting with like real life katanas or whatever the fuck. Like, actually, isn't there a vendor here with loot? I wonder if there's anything I could buy. Oh shit. Ashen Band.
Ancestors watch over you.
Wait, so is this all class specific? Oh, you're wondering, what if I were to switch this to like overall? Oh wait. Oh, I can't buy that. Like to all. Oh, but it's only all paladin. Okay. Whatever. Means they can bring in other Nerubian cities in the future or an overarching Imperial group as enemies. I think this is the last time we're going to see the Nerubian Empire, honestly. I think they just need to get past this storyline. Look at all these crabs, though. Crabs for the win. And the end, mortals. Good old Marigar. Ooh, frozen bone spite.
Citadel begins now.
Dude, the fucking voicing overlaps in here are fucking terrible. Crabs dropping from the sky. True. So that the mission table and stuff is also just gone in a rogue order hall. Yeah, I think the pre-patch files have the Dalaran that's probably about to get fucking yeeted. So maybe that's why like none of the stuff works. I mean, has anyone tried the Paladin order hall? Since that's also part of the Dalaran storyline stuff too. Oh, I got a Zod's repeating longbow. There you go. Shoulders of Mercy killing. That looks badass. Is that plate? No, it's cloth. Does your merch ship to Australia? From Fourth Wall, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, Blizzard will never retire a villain, but I mean, the Nerubians have never been like a primary villain of an expansion's end, right? Like,
Hammer has already left. Quickly now, to the Skybreaker. If you leave soon, you may be able to catch them.
personally, I don't think the Nerubians are an exciting enemy. Like, you know, even though Nerubar Palace is a pretty cool raid, I'm not really big on the Nerubian theme and all that shit. I'm more interested in the Arathor people.
Prepare the Skybreaker for an aerial assault on the Citadel! Heroes, you must fight your way to a clear...
Zal will be the next redemption. I don't know about that. That's not gonna be a thing. We're gonna need Jesus to get rid of her, bro. Y'all need Jesus. We got game time. Yeah, we know. Happened yesterday. You're 18 hours late on that one. Well, we're getting it. We're getting one day. Getting 1 day back. I mean, I think it's fair. Someone said during Draenor we were down for 3 days and everyone got 3 days. I mean, I don't remember that, but that's what they said. Only NA Sag. Well, yeah, because you fuckers in the EU only had to wait like 4 hours. Don't be upset. You guys were fine. You have to wait naturally.
Fire up the engines. We got a meeting.
You know, like.
Hold on to your hats.
Give me 4 hours, Madge. 1 free day costs them millions. Does it though? Does it cost them millions? I feel like they just gotta hit a button and it says everyone gets a free day of WoW. Yeah, I can't imagine it cost them millions.
Evasive action! Man the guns! Cowardly, don't say I didn't warn you, scoundrels. Onward, brothers and sisters! This is not your...
What the fuck?
You won't be taking this, son of...
Why am I still doing this? Wait, how am I supposed to even get over there? I'm about to say, okay.
But I got a score to settle with Arthas, and you're not getting in me way.
You're not getting in me way. Good old Meriden. Think of Microsoft bank accounts, their poor bank accounts. Yeah, like, I don't know. No, I don't even think it cost him anything. I mean, it's a what's it called? Compensation thing. Like, it's just, it's a day, you know?
Let's get a move on then.
Time for Deathbringer's will, y'all.
Every alliance dog that fell. The Lich King's armies grew. Even now, the Valkyr work to raise your fallen. As
It doesn't directly cost them millions,
to get much
I guess.
Come, taste the power that the Lich King has bestowed upon me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how it costs them any money considering y'all already paid for your sub, but I don't know. It's on Wowhead. I mean, they made a blue post about it. Yeah, I'm hoping to see a blue post later today, too. Oh, we got some Shaman Hunter tokens. Binds to Warband. There we go. Okay. You love to see it.
Such a tragic end.
Oh, Corpse Tongue coin. One of the worst tank trinkets of all fucking time, dude. That trinket was fucking garbage. There's DBW. One of the best trinkets of all time. So not a bad payoff there.
Soldiers, fall in. Looks like the whole are coming to take another shot.
I can feel the Lich King reaching out, watching us.
Yeah, who cares, man? Everyone gets a day. Everyone be happy, you know? Who gives a shit whether it costs them money or not? They got tons of money. Who gives a fuck what it costs them? They're rich. They're rich, bitch.
Don't force me hand, Orc. We can't let you pass.
It's not like giving everyone a day of game time is like they're gonna be like hurting for money and, you know, putting out a cup for pennies, you know, because they need it. They're gonna be fine. Trust me.
I can't do it. Get back on your ship and we'll spare your life.
Where's Precious? Precious. Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken off Precious's ribbon since I got it.
Let a grieving father pass.
Precious, no. Rob Face is upset. Worlds are colliding. DFO? Oh, no DFO. But we did get the dual blade pauldrons for male. And the wand. They just release a mount to make up for the game time loss. No, fuck no. A mount would actually cost them a lot of money. You pay.
I was not at the Rathgate, but the soldiers who survived told me much of what happened.
I mean, I think Sylvanas will come back for sure. I just don't know when. I mean, Midnight would be a good expansion. I mean, it's going to be Sunwell, elves, blood elves, shit like that. I mean, the theme is proper for her to make a comeback. Of some sort.
He left behind plenty of food. Great news, everyone. The slime is flowing again.
I mean, like I say, in what capacity? Who knows? Maybe she comes back very humbled. Maybe she comes back very upset. It could be, you know, one or the other.
It was nothing, Your Majesty. Just, I'm proud of my king.
Yeah, there's no Shadowlands plots that are going to continue with her. I mean, putting her in the maw is just a way of Blizzard putting her away, just like they put Jaina away, just like they put Khadgar away. You know, Blizzard just likes to put very, you know, famous characters away for a little bit, you know? until they are, you know, usable again or they can be used. Yeah, Preacher's has a lot of gear too.
Bad news, everyone.
I don't think I'm going to make it. Damn, that was just fucking tokens. Just pure fucking tokens. See, these tokens are different though, right? Because I think you have to go to the vendor to turn in these tokens with another token. Like, don't you have to combine these with like? I forgot the what it was. What is it, like these Crusader orbs or some shit? Yeah, I'll go check it out when I get to the exit. Have it combined with a set piece. Yeah, yeah. Well, do some Shadowlands happen? Pretty sure even Blizzard doesn't want you thinking that. Nah, it happened. Because if they want Sire D Diddy Daddy to come back, then we got to know at least something that happened in the Shadowlands. The Shadowlands happened. There's nothing we could do about it. Unless you talk to one of those dudes from the Adjustment Bureau, and they, you know, kind of rewire your brain for you. Or maybe a Men in Black, you know, little stick zapper to the brain thing. Blah, blah, blah was merely a setback.
The Lich King's immortal soldiers. Now, you shall face their might combined. Rise up, brothers, and destroy our enemies.
You guys coming up or what?
Was merely a setback.
My queen.
There you go. My queen. Sanguine silken robes. Okay, that looks pretty cool. It's been a while since my paladin has worn a robe, you know? By the way, the plan is to do rips tomorrow. I'm going to the car shop today to see, I guess, what they got. You know, I don't know what we're going to be opening, but we're going to be opening something. As long as we have a good time, I think that's all that matters. Because I know that next week I'll be on vacation for the weekend on a cruise, so there's definitely no rips next weekend. And then I think we're gonna have like, I think we can do what date? Hold on, where early access? Yeah, so we're gonna have 2 rip days left because once the expansion starts, there's no more rips until the subathon is over. The only rips that will happen during the subathon is if we hit the sub goal for me opening up a case of Blizzard Legacy cards in the card room. So technically there will be a rips if we hit the goal. Man, there's like no gear dropping. That was one. Dying Light Staff. Whee! Open up some magic. Yeah, I don't like magic. Not a fan. Apparently there was a Assassin's Creed Magic the Gathering crossover that happened, but a lot of people are saying it's pretty ass and not worth the money. How long does Subathon last? Don't know. Depends on you, really. It's not really me. Subathon could really, I mean, it could last 3 days or 30, as I always say, right? It's depending on you guys, not me. Yeah, as long as people keep subbing, then I keep streaming. The Lost Ark Subathon was 21 days. The Diablo 4 Subathon was 31 days. So, yeah. So this one's a WoW-related subathon for an expansion. We've never done that before, so we'll see how long this one goes.
Reinforcements will arrive shortly. We must bring her down quickly.
But yeah, I mean,
Foolish croc. You brought my
depends on y'all.
with you. Arise, ancient champions, and serve the Lich.
My guy's 47 days. No, I think it's statistically impossible to go longer than 30 days because of how the timers, how the amount of seconds you get per sub goes down after a certain amount of time. So, yeah, I can't see that happening. Like, if we get to, let's say, 10,000 subs, then at that point, every sub will only cost about 45 seconds. So, yeah. Well, the way it used to work was you guys just subbed and you got a minute and a half forever. But we had to change that because it was getting a little excessive and it was getting too easy for people to just, front load all their subs for just, a couple of days. And then I think during the Diablo 4 subathon, by the 5th day of the subathon, the timer was already at like 21 days. So, yeah, we're trying to make it so that it's a little less pressure on me and more pressure on you. So if you do truly want me to go 30 days, I absolutely will. And it will happen, just like it did for Diablo 4. Oh, yeah, we got to heal her, right? So, yeah. That's how. So the way we're having it happen is I think at like 6,500 subs, the timer goes from a minute and a half per sub to a minute. I think at like 10,000 something, 500, I think it is. It goes from a minute to 45 seconds. At 15K, it goes from 45 seconds to 30 seconds. And after that, it's just 15 seconds per sub. So yeah, it would be a tremendous community effort. And I believe in you to get me to higher than that. But it's going to take a lot. It's going to take Hybrid Steve levels of fucking subs to get to like that much. So before, if you gift 5 subs, it would be, what is that, 7.5 minutes on the timer? By the end of the subathon or towards the end, 5 gifted subs would be just a minute. So you see how it goes down. But tier 2, tier 3 subs, that doesn't change anything at all. Those are still worth 6 minutes per tier 2 sub, 15 minutes per tier 3 sub. And then also tips and bits also count. And those timers those timers do not change. Oh my God, crabs everywhere. I'm surrounded by lobster meat. When I spend my Tau gifts, does that count? Yeah, I just add that in manually myself. Get the butter, dinner's on. Like I said, it should be a pretty exciting subathon. Like, I hope it lasts at least 10 days because our expansion marathons normally are just 10 days by default. So if this goes longer than 10 days, it'd be pretty badass. And so far, in our only 2 subathons we've done, I have definitely undershot my initial goals because you guys always exceed expectations. The toughest days are going to be the first 3 days because there's probably no casual viewer incentive, because if they're going to be doing, like, let's say, gifting 2 subs for a mount or a pet or something like that, like what is it called? The support a creator thing. That might not happen until like the Tuesday launch or Monday launch. No, Assault, that's turned off for now. There we go. So male loot I don't own. Moves to have come to this place. The icy winds of Northrend will consume your soul. He could memorize this fucking place, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that the that they do the, you know, sub for something stuff, because obviously that will definitely make the subathon last at probably minimum 15, 20 days. But there's also going to be drops. So there's going to be drops probably throughout the entirety of the month of the release. Going into September, I'm assuming. But they haven't discussed any of those plans yet, which is kind of weird. But I guess we got to wait probably another 2 weeks before they start telling us what they're going to be doing. What's this? Bryce Harper, Bat Knob, and honoring the late Harambe has been pulled. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's probably worth about like probably a couple G's, I'd say. That's going to be about like a 2-3 G card. Easily. Rip Harambe. Gotta hope the chicken comes as a drop. I don't think it's gonna be the chicken. It'll definitely be a TCG mount, I think. My prediction is there's gonna be drops for a TCG mount, a TCG pet, and then I think the if they do it again, the gifted sub thing is probably going to be like a toy. I think. Instead of a pet this time. Can we have a Warband bank drop? I wish. I wish, bro. I'm with you. I'm hoping the White Rhino. Me too, because I don't have that one. It's about the only one I don't have, I think, honestly. Spectral Tiger, no shot. No fucking shot. It's the Spectral Tiger, dude. Absolutely no shot. Maybe for the Last Titan. Maybe for the Last Titan they'll do it, but there's no fucking way it happens for this expansion. And even then, it's a big maybe. Oh shit, boys! I just got a Raid Shadow Legends email. I haven't seen one of those in like a year or two. That's great. Oh boy. It's been a minute. It's been like maybe a year, yeah, maybe like 2 years since I've seen a Raid Shadow Legends fucking email. How much are they trying to pay? Oh, they don't pay nearly as enough. I think the first couple of big streamers that streamed Raid on Twitch, like myself, caused them to like never give as much money as they used to. It was absurd amounts of money. They didn't think that like my stream could get more than like 200 people to sign up. We had 1,700 people sign up for Raid on my stream. 1,700. They shit their fucking pants. You can tell they didn't want to pay you the money, but they had to contractually.
by your hatred.
All right. Wait, what did I just get? Just got a Blade of the Silver Hand. Oh, shit. I never got that. Oh, man, look at this iconic cutscene. I don't care. Just let him fucking die already, bro. Just let him die already. I'm good. I'm good. Just let him die. Let him die. There's too much Arthas, man. We got Arthas coming back next Tuesday. He's like a weird fucking ghost now that you have to kill or some shit. They just won't let him go, bro. Like, seriously. I would say out of DK, Paladin, Warrior, Monk has all the good specs. Like Windwalker is good, Brewmaster is good, Mistweaver is good. So is DK. DK, all their specs are good. He's the Mickey Mouse of WoW. Dude, it's like, let it go, right? All right, so what do I do with these? Let's see. It says here I don't own, like, there's a piece here I don't own. There's only one piece I don't own here. It's this one right here, the legs. So I gotta what? I gotta buy the regular legs. All right, cool. Have fun. Huh? Yeah, I mean, see if they have anything. Contenders? Yeah. Yeah, if they have that, let me know. All right. Okay, so I buy these, then what? Then I wait. How come I can't buy these? Are the Lightsworn Light Guards? Is that not the one? Oh, then I need a Heroic Conqueror's mark. Maybe I didn't get one. Vanquishers. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't get a conch mark. Well, fuck. I'll fucking refund that shit. Give my 20 silver back, dog. Whatever. I don't really care about these pieces so much. Just a lot of gunk. Well, yeah, I mean, it's easy to buy the lower ones. It's just the fact of the matter is that I don't have the token for it. So I gotta like keep it in my inventory for like whatever. Well, that finishes ICC. Sure hope we see many more Panda Remix type events during downtime, end of expansion. Yeah, we'll have another remix for sure. I see no world in which we don't. It's a matter of what remix are we going to get next, right? I mean, just what was it? Yesterday you guys said that there was a survey that went out. What's weird is Wowhead has not reported that survey. I feel like people are might be talking about an old survey. I don't know. Basically, it's like a survey saying, you know, would you want to see all these features in WoW? But I feel like I've seen that survey before. This week in WoW. Get the band together for war bands. About that. You know? Get the peeps together, man. Let's fucking go. Let's get her done. First comments. What war bands? It's not, like I said, it's necessarily not true, though. Like, real talk. The warband system is in place. Just the physical bank itself is not accessible. Like, you know, like right now, I'm about to send these tokens to my alts because they are war bound. So, you know, the system works. I just can't store these in my bank and then log into my warrior and give it to them, you know? Unforge. Let's see. Druid, the Rump. Maybe Rump probably needs a bunch of stuff from there. Then we can probably give Wounds the other one. Give Wounds the priest shit. I send gold cross run with the warband. You just deposit gold into your warband and then take it out on the other one. Yeah, I don't think this weekend WoW has anything new. Anyway, BRB. Gotta use the facilities. Need to use the facilities. Lord. Let's see. Let's see how our Venthyr boys in Korthia are doing. See, I told you, man, all that useless ass fucking enchanting mats from old expansion sell. Hey, 47 gold is 47 gold. Korthia Pug. Hey, man, I mean, we got one mount. We need to get the other. I think this might be the last mount that I need from Korthia. Probably not, though. Like I said, I didn't play shit in fucking Shadowlands, so I'm missing at least 50% of the mounts, and the ones I do have are just from, like, you know, raiding and dungeons and shit. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, transmogs drop everything except for class-specific items on any character, no matter what the armor type is. Like, I've literally collected probably over 500 plus, maybe more, whatchamacallit, like, transmogs for all my armor types. Like, right now, if I go to my priest... What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, now I have 13 pages of helms, which I never had that many before. And there's like just a shit ton of new mogs that I have. Even my weapons, there's like tons of more weapon mogs that I have too. Those are for like offhands. 13 pages, Jesus. I think I only had like 6 pages before. Especially a lot of the old shit. How come I can't change my main hand? That's weird. The fuck? Don't know. But if I want to collect like the specific class tier sets, like the ones from like vanilla, BC and shit, then I have to go there on my priest to get the ones that are for the priest. There's a daily quest, the Bronze Time Flight. Every time a new daily quest that sends you through time, one of those quests didn't make it to live. This was on the PTR. Oh. So it's old issue. Wait, is this event even up today? Does anyone know? I forget if this event is like every other day or if it's every day. So, like, how would I know this event is available today? The one for this mount. Is there an LFR vendor for Shadowlands yet? Does anyone know? Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to get, the Mastercraft Gravewing. That's like a pet. That does not matter. I already know that one. Then you can get the Order Hall mounts every day. Okay. So we just gotta wait here till this person spawns then. That's no big deal. Yeah, I was thinking of farming the 9 boss. Start getting some reps in on those. There's a guy here, the event is up. Yeah, he spawns right here. I mean, I've been doing this already. I just haven't gotten the mount. I had to go to Oribos though and like swap all of my covenants to Venthyr just to do this, which I think is fucking ridiculous. I think there's no way Blizzard will ever catch up on like quality of life of old expansions, right? That's almost impossible to do, I think. Like the account-wide rep and shit from the Warband system, that's doable, but even that's going to take probably like a couple of years to complete, right? Like we're starting with Dragonflight and Shadowlands Renowns, right? I think those are going to be... No, excuse me. Dragonflight and the War Within Renowns are going to be account-wide. But Shadowlands, BFA, Legion, like we might not even see those expansions added to like the Warband system until maybe midnight. Maybe halfway through this expansion. You know? First, let's get the Warband bank going, you know? Let's get that going first, though, if we can, Blizzard. Yeah. Tell you, man, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that post today. I'm hoping for an EOB, end of business day post. Explaining the issues. Tell us what's going on. Talk to us. You know, talk to me, Goose. You know, what's happening? I mean, I wouldn't even mind them saying, hey, look, we're going to be fucking honest here. This Warband system, we cannot give it to you until the actual early access or launch expansion, right? But you can still benefit from the Warband system in-game through the mailbox, right? Through the mail, which is fine. But, I mean, I'm the kind of guy that I would at least like some sort of communication as to what is happening. I don't think it would be that bad. People saying, oh, that's bad. I'm like, it wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be that crazy. I wouldn't be, like, devastated. It would be like, whatever. It would publicly be bad, but, you know, once again, whatever, you can still use the Warband system. You just have to send shit, like, through the mail instead of through the bank. I mean, technically, they're saving you 3.1 million gold up until the expansion launches, or 50K at the least. I think the chances we get it before the weekend are 0.0001. Oh, for sure. There's no way we get it today. Would be cool if we did, though, right? And if we get it, good. It's cool. You know, we get to experiment with it. Yeah, so yeah, if Tuesday comes along and the event happens, the Azeroth event, the Radiant Echoes, whatever, and we go to the vendor and we start buying 480 gear for our alts, you can still give it to them. You just got to mail it to them. You know, so I just got to mail, like, you know, my brand new hunter, you know, all the 480 loot instead of putting it in a bank and then having him pick it up from the bank. Technically, mailing it is easier when you think about it because you just log in next to your mailbox and pick it up, right? I don't know. I'm just saying. Not making excuses. There is no excuse for them, but it's the same shit. But having the one of the main features of the expansion be available to us right now is probably top priority. And the cool part is that I don't even have to log into those alts to play the Radiant Echoes. You know, you can literally just log into your main. That's the most powerful character and just farm Echoes all day, get all the currency, turn it in for loot, and just keep sending it to all your alts. Boom, 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 like in a cycle. It's going to be so easy. I got a couple of alts I'd like to send some stuff to. Like, let's see. I don't think Wounds needs any of it. Yeah, well, Wounds is already 480, so, like, I could send Wounds some gloves, and probably a couple of rings. He'd be good to go. You know? Oh, snap. Bro, relic fragments. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. If alts can level during the event? Oh, I have no clue. That's a Mr. GM question. He should definitely know that. I mean, maybe. You could technically log into the PTR right now on one of your characters and just copy the character over that's low level and go to a Echo and try it. Mr. GM said it's decent experience. I don't think it's going to be faster than spamming dungeons, though. You know? I feel like dungeon spamming right now is like 2 to 3 hours you hit max level. You know? But yeah, I just plan on getting on my Demon Hunter and just doing rounds. I think, is it every half hour or hour? Every hour should be the event, I think. I don't know what the exact time is, actually. And then at that point, just keep sending. Keep sending over and over again. And that's it. 90 minutes on week 1, 60 minutes on week 2, 30 minutes week 3. Wait, are you serious? What the fuck is that? Why would you even do that? Like, what's the reasoning for that? More and more visions, faster to level as we approach early access. I guess. It doesn't need to be shorter per day. Just make it like, just make it an hour forever. Hour and a half is ridiculous. Oh, it's part of the story. The visions intensify. So, like, you know, first week we only see Ragnaros, and oh my god, the vision of Arthas on week 2. Whoa, what the fuck? No tusks, but third Corcoran mount. There it is. I mean, why don't you just go to MOP Remix? Did you guys not see the nerfs for MOP Remix? You could probably solo the raids now and get yourself Garrosh tokens on your own without even anyone's help. It's kind of crazy that, like, these ads are actually hurting me right now. After they fucking, they literally buffed these fucking mobs. It's insane. All Shadowlands content and BFA content got, like, fucking buffed HP wise or something, some scaling issue. Wait, why can't I use Shadow Crash? Do I not have Shadow Crash? Yeah, I'm just saying, MOP Remix is such a joke now. It's like, just go there, man. It's fucking easy. Dude, what was it? Mythic Siege of Orgrimmar was like 55% less health on the entire raid and 55% less damage. And then Heroic was like 65% less health, right? And 55% less damage. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to log in MOP Remix. I want to see it for my damn self. I want to see it, bro. Wicked Nasty Gaming. What's up, dude? Hope you're having a great day. I'm chilling, bro. About to head to the card shop in a little bit here. Gotta see if I can get some stuff together for Rips tomorrow. Yeah, I don't expect us to have a very long Rips tomorrow. I would say 7 to 10 boxes at the most. Maybe more. I mean, unless they got some really good shit. You expecting the Shadow Crash? I mean, I thought I was. Oh, nope, no mount. Unfortunate. Oh wait, you know what? I don't have my Luctos Priestors. I'm like, usually I see something on my screen for weak auras. Oh shit. Priest weak auras. Got it. Oh, I'm in fucking combat. Hold on. Well, I'm saying, I mean, like, if my choice nodes didn't change, I thought it would say, oh, maybe I spec'd into a single target build for, like, when we were doing raids. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I thought it was a choice node, like, somewhere around here. Right? Must have, Yeah, Shadow Crash. Oh, wait. Shadow Crash, Shadow Crash. I'm confused. Aim a bolt, hurl a bolt. Oh. So here's my question. Why would you have one that's targeted and one that's just hurls it? Like, what's the difference between the two? This is my question. Like, you know? Like, why am I still in combat? There we go. I might get it. I guess I don't see it. Is there any point in doing all the achievements for MP Remix? I mean, I think you get a couple of titles and mounts out of it. There we go. In PvP, the reticule allows you to still cast it when they are LOS. Oh. I see. Let's see. Who else is in Korthia? Rump's in Korthia. Let's go Rumpy. Let's go Rumpy Potamus. Let's get Druid Weak Auras too while we're at it. Yeah, like I said, I mean, everything is literally like nerfed in MOP Remix. Like, if you were a frog farmer, you could probably solo Mythic Garrosh. Not easily, but you probably could. Heroic for sure. 100%. 100%. Scale that down to 8.5. There, we're good. Oh, yeah. They changed a bunch of stuff over here, right? Instincts of the Claw. Obsidian Skin. Ink Cap. I know I'm missing something important around here. Probably Natural Recovery. Yeah, it changed quite a bit, huh? Well honed and stamina. I think that takes care of it. How many threads did frog farmers get? Oh, don't know. A lot. I mean, even when they got nerfed, they didn't really get nerfed at all. I mean, frog farmers, you know, they're you know, they were annoying to people that were jealous of their time spent on getting threads, but at the same time, you know, they're the ones helping you out probably in a group or dungeon or in a raid that you're trying to complete yourself. So, I mean, I guess call them a necessary evil for the entirety of MOP Remix. Which tanks are looking like the best? We don't know yet. Not enough raid testing, but I mean, I'd say Blood DK, Vengeance, Brew are pretty good. But at a high level of gameplay, it just depends what the raid needs. Buff-wise. I mean, there's been times where a certain tank has been absolutely needed for a certain raid tier, but they're not the best. But they have a debuff that the other tank doesn't have, you know? I mean, most of the raid tiers where I played a Brewmaster over a paladin. I could have easily played the paladin. It was way more powerful, but the brewmaster has the debuff. So, gotta happen. Nope, not functioning yet. How was raid testing yesterday? Pretty good. We killed the first boss. Did some attempts on the second boss, and the third boss was just a shit show. What are froggers? People who farm frogs to get infinite amounts of threads and upgrades to their cloak. So basically, they can go into any raid right now and just solo it. Whereas if you're just a casual player, you probably don't have enough threads to even solo a world boss. I mean, there's people out there with like 200,000 stamina, like 100,000 main stat. It's like ridiculous. They're out there just living a good life, dude. Just living their good life. Oh, shit. Randy Rosarina dealt to... Where did he go? He went to Seattle? Yeah, Seattle needs some fucking help, dog. What was the trade? Headed to Seattle for multiple prospects. Which prospects, though? Let's see. Mariners receive Randy Rosarina. The Rays receive Aiden Smith and Brody Hopkins. Player to be named later. Okay, that's not bad. They didn't really even take the Mariners' main fucking prospects like Cole Young and Colt Emerson. I thought they were going to be involved in that trade. Interesting. Well, 200 stamina was a lot a month ago when I was playing it steadily. Wait, is anyone... When is the baseball trade deadline? Is that like today? Let's see. Kiswani, 75 months. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Dude, they're saying Bo Bichette might be out of Toronto. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. On the 30th? Oh, they got time then. I thought it was like today. I was like, shit, the Yankees haven't made a single fucking move. Bichette to the Dodgers. Man, everyone to the Dodgers. What are you talking about? Dodgers want Bichette. Dodgers want fucking... They want everybody, bro. They, you know? Who don't the Dodgers fucking want? Manny Machado. Oh, for sure, dude. Dodgers are like the new evil empire, bro. They're buying up anything and everything. What's crazy, they're buying up all these players, and then when the other players come off the IL, it's like, where do you put everybody, you know? Dodgers will lose in the first round again. Dodgers out here about to lose to the Pirates or the Reds or some shit. What do you think will happen with Oregon getting unlimited NIL from Phil Knight? I don't know what the fuck you just said. Sorry. Is that like what sport is that? Like college football. Oh, I don't watch college football. Yeah, that would be a D Carter stream question. Him and Terry are religious college football fans. I know my college football from hearing them argue about it. I make them laugh when they talk about it because I make believe like I'm part of the conversation. They're like, Terry, you don't know shit about the fucking FSU cornerbacks. And I'd be like, that's right, Terry. You don't know shit about the FS, whatever the fuck. You don't know shit, bro. Fuck your Texas team or whatever the fuck. That's right. You know? I don't know what I'm talking about, though. Like, I have no idea what's going on. I have no clue. Because this person right here is also waiting for their chance at the mount. I'm hoping this isn't one of those like 200 attempt mounts. The Malbog mount was like about 60 to 70 attempts, so this one's probably going to take a little bit. Unless I just get lucky. You know, 50-50 shot of getting it, so. Wait a minute. Crown Royale made a lemonade. Crown Royale whiskey lemonade variety pack. And they made a mango and a blackberry and a peach. Oh boy. What the fuck? That's dangerous. That sounds like a sloot kind of thing, bro. Like, that sounds dangerous as fuck. Have you tried Japanese whiskey yet? Of course. I have tons of it downstairs. I've even tried the Japanese whiskey seltzers. They're pretty good too. There's not much to know about college football. Just agree that OSU is the best. Oh, they always talk shit about OSU, about how bad their quarterbacks are when they get to the NFL. And then CJ Stroud happened. I mean, wait, CJ Stroud was Ohio, right? Ohio State? Or am I thinking about somebody else? Yeah, I mean, like, let's see. It says here there's a Ohio State quarterbacks in NFL history list. A total of 17 quarterbacks have been selected in the common draft era, starting with Rex Kern in 1971. So let's see. Out of these lists of quarterbacks from Ohio State, which ones actually did really good in the NFL? Wow. I mean, really. Well, I mean, Dwayne Haskins passed away, unfortunately. Best record is... Well, this is old because this is before CJ Stroud popped off. They made this article. I guess Mike Tomczak went 42-31. Yeah, Ohio State has a terrible fucking history, huh? Terrell Pryor's in there. Mike Tomczak. Ha! Is that how you say it? You still can't fly in the mall, right? No, and you also cannot mount in the mall if your character has never done the quest line. You have to go into your mounts and get the account-wide mount, the blue mount, whatever the fuck it's called, to ride around. Even then, you ride around the mall, you still get feared by the stupid eye thing, and you lose like half your health at level 70. It's literally nuts. There we go. Maybe Blizzard sees it as important, you know? Can't ruin that history, obviously. Love the Maw, not gonna lie. Well, you know, sometimes, you know, we have the craziest of takes and cooked opinions in this channel. That's one of them. But, you know, hey, to each their own, you know? I mean, people hated the shit out of Torghast, and I loved, you know, the last half of the expansion's Torghast versions. I had no problems there myself. I would agree that druids are very biased in the Maw. Absolutely. If you're a druid, I cannot trust your opinion on the Maw at all. You were able to run around that fucker from day one while we had to walk around everywhere. Another weird thing that Blizzard did that I couldn't understand why they did it. That was a weird one. Worgen's too, sure. Worgen's in the conversation, absolutely. I mean, I was lucky enough to get the mount early in the Maw. It wasn't that bad for me, but still annoying for everybody. No, but I got the Legends of the Anima Swell quest line. That's a no. That's a nope for me, dog. Yeah, I saw THD's list, tier list of expansions, yes. Where the fuck has Max been? I haven't seen the tier list in over 72 hours. I'm a little concerned. Should we do like a wellness check on him or something? Or wellness check tier list. Feeling the withdrawals. Probably prepping for race to roll first. Probably, yeah. A lot of prep goes into that, you know, especially when you're in charge of that shit. By the way, if anyone wants to help me out with this, if you guys are in the area in Korthia and you come over here and you see this guy up over here, let me know. You know he's bored when he sends out a Twitter message that just says, hey, on it and nothing else. That's the token big streamer, I'm bored Twitter message. No message just says, hey. Kind of like letting people know he's still alive, you know? Slipping foot in the Shadowlands. I mean, it's not even the Shadowlands. It's like a fraction of the Shadowlands out here in Korthia. It's no big deal. Here's his DK talk. Yeah, but that was like 3 days ago. See, the Molten Core streams are still kicking it today. Molten Core Heat Level 2. Heat Level 2. I give the classic community another 2 weeks before they start losing their minds with like no new content and they start asking for a new classic plus. Easily 2 more weeks until their brain rots in Molten Core. Molten Core is here again. Technically, it's here for like a 6th time, I think, if you count all of the different versions of WoW that have come out. It's relaunched like 6 times. Again! Where do people recruit for guilds nowadays, being able to be cross-realm and faction? I don't know. Most times, like, you know, like in our guild, when we get a new app or trial, it's usually somebody who knows somebody else that's like not happy in a guild that's probably about to disband, and then they join us, or that's usually how it goes in Mythic raiding nowadays. Mythic raiders that know other Mythic raiders that used to raid with other Mythic raiders in the past like 5 expansions. I'm sure there's like a post on MMO Champion and Reddit where you can, you know, apply to guilds. I mean, maybe wowprogress.com is still a thing that's updated. I have no idea. There could be a Discord for guilds, maybe. It used to be just WoW Progress. You just go to WoW Progress, go to a certain guild on your server, and see like which one needs a certain class or spec. Kind of depends on what your goals are, right? Like, do you want a Mythic raid? Do you want to just be a casual raider? Do you want to join a PvP guild? That those even exist anymore? Casual guild, mom and pop guild, old man, girl, woman, whatever guild. There's tons of it. Is your guild accepting members? I mean, we accept exceptional raiders that can mythic raid on a high level, yeah. If you fit the bill and you got the time and investment time for it, then you can probably app whenever you want. Frankly, I'll let you know right now. I have no idea what our app link is. I've never clicked on it, I don't think. Maybe I did originally? I don't know. I don't remember. There's a recruitment community on Discord for NAOC. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming if you Google it, it'll probably just be the first thing it shows. Oh, hold on. I need my warrior. My warrior. Weak auras. Come I see today, it was wrapped. Wonder why yours wasn't. What? Mine was wrapped. Yeah, mine came in an original box. Then it came in the bigger box of the original box, and then under the wrap box was the stuff. Do you mean yours was wrapped like a gift? Just looking for a community to hop into War Within Wind. Yeah, then probably you want to join a casual guild. Like, we don't really have a lot of friends in our guild, friends of friends. Very few. Very, very few. Like, very few. And if that, they have to be close friends. It can't just be anybody. Like, my guild will not allow me just to invite a rando from the channel. That's not going to happen. No offense to you or anybody else. That's just the way it is. That's why there's like community guilds for shit like that. See, well, mine was wrapped, but not like professionally wrapped. Oh, shit. That's right. Forgot that the talent system changed also for Prot. Completely forgot about that shit. Yeah, the Prot tree got a little blasted. Shockwave, reinforced plates, seismic reverberation, right? Over concussive blows. Actually, do you go Crackling Thunder as a Prot Warrior? You probably do, right? And then I know Prot does not go Champion Spear, so we probably go and then Thunderous Wounds. I think that's what you would do. Although I've seen some builds where they don't go Thunderous Wounds and they just go into arm to the teeth, but I think you're supposed to go Thunderous Roar into Thunderous Wounds, especially with the hero talents and shit. Whatever, just apply. Just apply. We'll figure it out later. And there's Durkadin. What's up, Dirk? Do we know what kind of gear the MOP characters are going to have? Probably shitty, like 420 something. I heard like 421. Voted for you, Tally. Thank you. Oh yeah, don't forget to vote for me for the MMO RPG Awards, Content Creator of the Year. Vote Tally. Read my lips. No more Vulparans. I did not have sexual relations with Jaina Proudmoore. I voted today. People can vote for WoW as Game of the Year. True. Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, there's a bunch of voting going on for like, I mean, I can't see it because it's not letting me. It says you must be logged in to vote. And then it's like, all right. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you can vote. I just had to log into a different Google account. Let's see. I'll do different. Let's see. I'll vote for Community Organizer of the Year. That's a tough one, man. This is all tough. I like what Raider.io did, so I picked them. Content Creator of the Year. I'll pick Jedith. International Creator of the Year. I only really recognize Cruella, and she's cool, so we're going to vote Cruella on that one. Cosplayer of the Year. I don't know any of these people. I think besides Mistress Minty, I think I've seen some Twitter stuff there. Event of the Year. Probably the Dungeon Dojo Invitational. That was pretty fun. LFG London was good, too. Game of the Year. World of Warcraft, obviously. The Champion Award. Outstanding competitive MMO player. I'm going to go Sea-Doo because it's weird. Yeah, probably Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo. The Sprout Award. Up and Coming. Anyone have any insight on this one? I forgot who I voted for the first time. I think I voted for 610 or something. I'm just going to randomly pick one. Valkyrie Award. Wow, Grandma. Easily. Video of the Year. Probably Jesse Cox's Final Fantasy Beginner one was one that was pretty good. And I support Jesse. There you go. That's it. That's all I did. Yeah, I mean, Sea-Doo, I mean, no offense to the other people out there, but I mean, Sea-Doo and Genji are probably the only two that are actual competitive players at a high level, you know, or whatnot. I mean, Dorky's good too, but Dorky, I think I've only seen Dorky in like one MDI, right? I think. Maybe I've missed him in other competitions, but and then, you know, that's about it. I mean, he does Hall of Fame rating, cutting edge. I mean, Genji actually is a world first raider. He actually performs in the raid, you know. And Max is a kind of like a coach. He's not really in the raid performing as a player with statistics. So, I mean, that for me just leaves Sea-Doo as the only really viable option because he actually competes in a competitive environment every time there is a tournament for PvP at a high level. Although I do think for players like Max and Scribes and others, there should be a coach of the year, in my opinion. Because if you look at the other streamer awards out there, they have that category where they put together like the best coaches from like League and Dota, and they get their own award. You know? Coach reading weak auras. I mean, strategizing. He does a lot of shit. Come on. He's literally the backbone of that team. Liquid wouldn't be able to function in a raid without Max there. He's like their dad. Yeah, like I probably would have put like Sam or Trill on there too, but they probably just had to pick one person from Liquid. But then again, you know, these were the viewers that voted for what category to put them in. So for some reason, people voted Max instead of Content Creator of the Year to be as the competitive category, which that's weird. I thought people that were, you know, nominating would have probably nominated him for like the category that I'm in. Well, there is a difference between like what, let's say, Max and Scribes does and what a League of Legends and Dota coach does, right? Those are two different games, two different styles of play. Like a coach, like let's say the coach of, I don't know, let's say the coach of Team Liquid for League of Legends, right? Like their coach, he has to research the other players' teams and their strategies and their abilities and what they like to pick and this and that. That kind of shit's not really needed in WoW as much. The only strategy that you have to really figure out between WoW RWF guilds is mostly like the strats of the bosses that they're doing, whereas League of Legends Dota is like you have to know the players more than the strats. But as a WoW coach of a RWF guild, you have to know everything. You have to know every ability, what it does, how much damage it does. Like, there's so many numbers going on. Obviously, there's a bigger team behind Scribes and Max helping out with that, right? I think past couple of races, Max has had that guy from, what is he, like from Pieces or something? Who's like always very vocal. You can tell he bumps heads with Max a little bit on the comms about what to do for certain things, but they get it done. I don't know that guy's name, but I know they have one of those. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like other MMOs that have competitive players. Like, it's kind of weird because you really, like, if we're talking about it, because this is like an overall MMO award, right? They could have put other MMO players from other competitive games, but I mean, I don't know. Like, what other players out there are competitive in MMOs that we can think of? Like, I don't know. Is there like a PvP Final Fantasy competitive player or ESO? Maybe, I don't know. That's known, I guess. I have no idea. You like Prot Warrior? Yeah. Or Paladin better? I mean, Paladin, but Prot Warrior is probably overall better. Yeah, like Guild Wars 2. Is there like a you know, Zeno maybe? I think, is Zeno part of like the best guild in the world in Final Fantasy? Or one of the best guilds in the world in Final Fantasy? Once again, it is a competitive category. So it's like you would have to be the best of your region. Right? But then again, like a lot of people don't know about this award show. Obviously, only certain people did within the community. So I think there would have been more nominations for like other games as well. Because it's not just WoW, you know? Yeah, it's a lot more stuff outside of that. Oh, excuse me. So how many more abilities are there on these Molten Core bosses? I mean, I'm watching some Molten Core streams just for like my own personal entertainment. Seems like there's a few new abilities. Like the first boss's new abilities were kind of like pretty cool. Like more ads, more AoE. Here we go. Can you hear Luctos in the background? Oh, is he in the background? Shit, I can't hear him. You must have a better hearing than I do. It's basically the season of mastery abilities. Wait, really? I mean, that wouldn't be right if that was true. Like, exactly? Or actual new ones? Look, man, I don't know. I mean, it's possible that there's like a really amazing PvPer in Final Fantasy 14 that's known as being like the Trill of Final Fantasy 14, unless it's also Trill, which I wouldn't be surprised. Trill's the kind of player that he could play any MMORPG. You put him in any situation, he will be better than that game's best player, you know? That's how good that kid is, man. Like, real talk. Yeah, every time I go to Luctos's webpage, his stream is like embedded in his own webpage. So it's like last night I was fucking with some weak auras after raid to fix some shit. And I'm like, bro, who the fuck is talking? I'm like going through all my tabs. I'm like, who's talking on my computer? And then I realized that I had Luctos.com up. Yeah, see, this right here, this is proper embedding. This is how, Gothalion would want you to embed without getting in trouble. You can embed on your own webpage under the proper category. Don't tell Gothalion. I'm gonna tell on you. All right, this is the run. I feel it. This is the run. Can't believe there's actually people here killing this guy. Nope, nothing for me. We tried though. We tried hard. Luctos' stream is called Death Knight Back. I'm like, hell yeah, it's back, bro. They were shit. They're like top DPS on the beta right now. I mean, I think they nerfed Reaper's Mark dot by like 30% yesterday, but I don't think that fucking mattered. Then I have like a couple of mobs. Oh yeah, you know what? That's what I wanted to do. Where's do I have a 60 boost? I don't have a 60 boost. I was gonna boost my hunter, but I guess I don't have one. See, Swoley's in the Zaralik Caverns, Tal'Dorai's in the Zaralik Caverns. So these guys aren't even in Korthia. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, Thick Birdo's in Korthia. There we go. Oh, and so is Chad Thier. Let's go to Chad Thier. Maybe he'll have some fucking luck. Yes, Warband stuff is still down. For the foreseeable day and or future. Odds are, if it doesn't get fixed today, it's definitely not getting fixed over the weekend. Unless they have people working overtime over the weekend to get it working. I think their goal is to get it working before Tuesday. And I would say if it's not working by Tuesday, like the actual physical bank itself, then fucking man, I would just say, you know what? Just release that shit, you know. just release that shit fucking for during whatchamacallit. During early access at this point, man, you know? They have a lot of issues. Yeah, well, I mean, we were talking about that topic earlier about the possibility that they might even delay an expansion because of some big issues, but we don't know what's on their minds until they talk to us, which is what I hope they do by the end of today, is give us some sort of like professional Blue Post update and maybe put people's minds at ease. That would be a smart move. Do I even have this NPC here? Fuck, I don't even have the NPC here. I guess. Wait, is there a way for me to get to Korthia down here without the flight point? Or no? So annoying, man. Well, let me get on Birdie Burt really quick. I think he has access to it. Next reset is my guess. I would hope so, man. I would hope so. Can you solo the Queen Ashara raid boss? I mean, I was going to, but then there's a bug. There's a bug with Queen Ashara where where she doesn't spawn the ads in phase 1, so you can't do the fight at all. I mean, I needed help with the squid boss because I couldn't DPS it fast enough before the stacks got too high that killed me. But all the other bosses were soloable. Yeah, they kind of buffed the HP of Shadowlands and BFA bosses for some reason. I don't think it was purposefully done. I think it was just because the scaling works that way, you know? I think. So, yeah. You can kill Ashara after she resets. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, Sarkareth on Mythic Awaken, he gets stuck under the ground and shit. I don't know. The only thing that's normal for me right now in WoW that has not a lot of bugs is doing mount runs. Mount runs and T-Mog runs are mostly okay. Mostly. Dude, Best Buy must be down bad, bro. I've gotten like 18 emails from Best Buy over the last like 72 hours for like deal, like early Black Friday deals. I'm like, bro, it's July. You know? It's literally July. Ooh, Advanced GG just came out with a new hydration flavor. Cherry apple. What's in cherry? I mean, I'm assuming it's cherries and apples. Refreshing blend of cherry and apple will have you hydrated like the very best. Like no one ever was. Is that a Pokemon reference? That's a Pokemon reference. Okay. I love apple flavors, so I might give it a try. They can't keep up with Papa Amazon, right? Shit, my sour candy rainbow comes in the mail today. I can't wait to drink that. I have not tried it yet. Yeah, no, sour rainbow candy. I'm pretty sure it's going to taste like sour Skittles, and it'll probably end up being my top flavor of all time, even over my own flavors. Because I love fucking Skittles. And their Rainbow Burst Hydration is my favorite hydration, and that one literally tasted like Skittles. In a liquid form. Best Buy should go more into appliances. Bro, they have an entire appliances department. That's where I got my vacuum cleaner. And my hairdryer. I mean, honestly, bro, I'm surprised Best Buy has survived this long. Yeah, I thought they were going to go out as fast as Circuit City did back in the day, you know? We own Pacific Kitchen and Home. What's that? It's all about the Geek Squad, bro. Geek Squad is terrible. Circuit City had been around forever. Dude, I loved going to Circuit City on the East Coast. That was my go-to before Best Buy. Dude, there was Circuit City, and then there was... what was the other one? Smaller shop. Began with a Z. I think there might be still some of those in the world. No, not CompUSA. Fuck, what was it, dude? Was it Radio Shack? No, it might have been Radio Shack I'm thinking of. Oh, the Wiz? Nobody beats the Wiz? Dude, we used to steal CDs from that place all the time, bro. Before they started putting the little sticker scanners in that would be detected by the monitors. Nobody Beats the Wiz had like 2 people working in it, like a store the size of a supermarket. Like, you go in there, you just start stealing shit, bro. They didn't give a fuck where I lived, man. Yeah, Radio Shack was OG. Funko Land, Electronics Boutique. Actually, there's still some EBs out there. I think. Tops. Remember Tops? Before Nutty's Wiz, there was Tops. Forgot what they looked like. Well, they still got a website. Yeah, man. Here we go. Here, yeah. Advanced historic page from October 1982. Ad for Tops Appliance City. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Who here was even born in 82? Newest model, 83, factory fresh, crated. Present this coupon. RCA, 19-inch color TV. Good lord, what else did they have here? $1.50 bridge toll refund. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see. Video cameras, $50 off. Projection TVs, $100 off. Microwave ovens, $40 off. Yeah, Edison. Yeah, man. Yeah, we used to go there. We used to go to this place. Tops is number 1. I mean, I was 2 years old, so I don't remember that shit. Yeah, it's so weird now, man. When you look back at your life, you're like, man, remember when you used to go to you used to go to Tower City to actually buy a CD or a cassette tape of your favorite band. Like, I remember literally going and waiting in line with a few friends to get, like, Slippery When Wet Bon Jovi cassette, you know, when it launched. So yeah, it's like kind of it's crazy seeing, like, you know, like how you used to do things compared to now. I mean, and it's kind of, and it's weird because, like, if you're in your 40s now and you were born, like, let's say in 1980 and forward, you've been through some pretty crazy decades of change. You know, you went from the change of 8-tracks to cassettes, cassettes to CDs, CDs to DVDs, DVDs to Blu-rays, Blu-rays to digital. Right, like we've been through so many eras of changes in technology in such in a 40-year span. I remember everyone was stealing the Omatic CD from Music World. Yeah. Blu-ray to 4K Blu-ray discs, which are superior to digital. True. Well, unless you have a 4K monitor and you purchase the 4K version of a movie on Amazon, though, right? That's almost like the same, but not really. And then if you're talking about internet, right? Like, we've been through every age of the internet. We've been through, you know, fucking, like, pre-AOL to AOL to, you know, fucking 28.8K to 56.4K to 128.6K to fucking initial coaxial line cable to, you know, we've gone through every single one. Consoles, we've been through, I mean, some people have been alive long enough to have been through, you know, Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, every console out there. AOL CDs, yeah. Me as a kid breaking federal laws, like going into my neighbor's mailboxes, stealing their AOL CDs so so I can get an extra 300 hours for free under my 19th different name and address. Yeah, you've seen a lot of shit if you were born in 1980. That's the crazy part. Like, 1980 doesn't even seem like, people always talk about, oh, you know, 1940, 1930s, the 20s, and I'm like, you know, someone said the other day, right? From, you know, from like 1940 to 1940 to 1980, it's the same time right now. From 1980 to 2024, it's crazy. It's actually 4 more years. That's right. Feel old. That's wild, right? It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. Yeah, you think about just like Y2K, right? Oh, the early 2000s. Isn't that crazy now that we refer to it as the early 2000s? Because it was 24 fucking years ago. 2 decades ago. There we go. Let's do it. All right, this is my last round. Then I gotta get going. I gotta hit up the card shop and see what's going on over there. I'll see if there's any cool shit, any weird shit at the card shop. Odds are there isn't, though. Select football is out, I think. Oh, you know what comes out in 2 weeks? Or in 3 weeks, though. For the first time in 5 years. Select NASCAR. Just saying. Yeah, apparently the last time Select NASCAR was out was, I think, like 2018, they said. So it's been a while. Yeah, Select Football is out, but I'm pretty sure Select Football is like, you know, fucking like $800 a box or some shit. I'm thinking about getting some Contenders football if I could find some. Isn't it weird though, like in life, how you can like sometimes, you know, you can remember the exact moments as it happened in your brain, frame by frame of your, like, you know, when you were 7 years old, Christmas, what you got, when you opened the gifts, what gifts they were, what it looked like, your parents' reaction. You can remember all that shit, but can't remember where I left my keys last night. Kind of crazy. Right? It's fucking nuts, man. You know? Oh, dude, I remember my childhood very vividly. I can remember so many things, but then I can't remember, like, I don't know, like something I did in 2012. I can't remember something, right? But like I can remember something I did, you know, when I was like 5. Oh yeah, alcohol. That's weird. How come I didn't get a lot of stuff from that mob? Anyway, all right, I gotta get going. I'm gonna pick up some stuff. Don't forget tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're gonna switch it up a bit because tomorrow we're gonna do some tank beta testing because with the expansion coming up, I have to start getting more and more accustomed to playing on my Vengeance Demon Hunter. I was actually doing keys on my Vengeance Demon Hunter for like 2 hours last night just to like muscle memory everything because there's so many passives and weak auras they have. So I'll be working on I'll be doing some keys on my Vengeance and on my Brewmaster, on my Blood DK probably tomorrow. So a lot of that. I'll probably even start, I think I'm gonna start also leveling a character on the other realms if they're available. I'm not sure if the servers are up though. I want to do a 70 to 80 run before Monday for sure, and then we'll do Rips tomorrow. Rips number 22 should be pretty fun. I'll find some cool shit. I know we have a box of Upper Deck Wakanda Forever. We have 3 more boxes of NASCAR Racing Donruss, and then I'll definitely buy some baseball, football, and probably even maybe some. I'll see if they have any new Star Wars shit at the store. But other than that, thank you for all the subs, resubs, tips, bits, and all that shit. Thank you for keeping me company today. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning and enjoy the rest of yo TGI motherfucking F. Appreciate it.